Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alicia. I love all things makeup, all things beauty. If you're into that kind of thing, I think you would really enjoy my content. I hope that you will stick around and subscribe to catch all of my future videos. In today's video, I'm creating this makeup look using some of the new items from Charlotte Tilbury. So from her Super Nudes collection, I picked up the Nudegasm face palette. The packaging is the same as the palette itself. This retails for $75 and you have got 4 shades in here as well as a very nice big posable mirror. You have got a multi-glow powder is what they're calling this, basically saying you can put it like anywhere. I obviously would use that as like a blush topper, which is how I use that today. This is a super glow highlighter, so gorgeous. And then you've got a soft sculpt and then a super sculpt, which I did use both of these today as well. It creates a very blended look. I love the embossments in here. I'm gonna give you guys some swatches really quick of this palette. All right, so you've got the super glow, multi-glow. Wow, that swatched even, that swatched amazing. Then you've got the soft sculpt and the super sculpt. And again, I used all 4 of these on my face today. Next up is the Smokey Eyes Are Forever eyeshadow palette. This is a 3, 6, 9. This is a 12 shade eyeshadow palette. This retails for $75. You've got a nice posable mirror in this one as well. Nice sturdy packaging. I love the design on here as well. Very typical of Charlotte Tilbury. Her products aesthetically are just so freaking beautiful, right? So you've got basically 4 different trios in here. This is called Love Eyes, Power Eyes, Happy Eyes, and Confident Eyes. I am wearing Happy Eyes today. This is the packaging that this comes in, and you can see here it has got those trios on there as well. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys some swatches of this as well. I'm gonna do these in trios. So starting off with the first one, which is Love Eyes. There's a nice cream shade. And then that is, so this is the Prime, Enhance, and then, whoops, this is the Smoke, is how these are laid out. All right, next up is Power Eyes, and you've got the Prime, Enhance, oh my God, and the Smoke. Those are freaking gorgeous. That is like a fall, like grunge dream. Next up is the trio that I have on, and I did use this how she intended, like how she laid it out. So this is the Prime, this is the Enhance, and then that is the Smoke. All right, the final trio is Confident Eyes, and that is the Prime. Oh my God, that looks like a little duochromish. I freaking love that shade. Like it looks pink, but then like purple shift, right? And then, sorry, that is the Enhance, and then there is the Smoke. All right, so this is what this palette looks like after I swatched it. Very soft, creamy powders. Love her. I don't like around here how it's getting all these like fingerprints, but in general, my Charlotte Tilbury palettes get used, as you can tell here. So, yeah, I mean, her stuff is just, it's such good quality in my opinion, and it is stuff that you can just reach for and know that your look is going to look good. It's going to look blended. It's going to look, it's going to enhance your natural features. I don't know. That's like my overview just from the swatching, just from prior history with Charlotte Tilbury. Let's go ahead and get into this eye look. So clearly we are starting with the eyes. The only thing I've done thus far is just put on my skincare and then my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. By the way, I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream recently, and it is magical. That is such a good face cream. But yeah, that's just A side note, today, as you can tell from the title of the video, we're going to be using the new Charlotte Tilbury Smokey Eyes, our Forever palette. I did pick up her palette last year. I honestly haven't even used it, I don't think. But this is the color story in here, and I want to stick to this little trio here because I think it would look really good with the outfit that I have on. But you can see here, there are basically 4 different trios laid out for you, and I really like that she takes the guesswork out of this. I don't know if I would pair all of these exactly how she does have them laid out though. I mean, this one I think might be a little bit weird. This one would be very, very light. These two make sense to me. These two I would kind of probably try to like mix and match together, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now, I am going to use this the way that she has it described because, I mean, Charlotte Tilbury does no wrong, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and prime with this first shade here. So, I think I'm just going to take like a flat brush and I'm going to go all into the shade here. Picked up a ton on the brush, and I actually am not going to tap this off. I'm going to leave it all on. Holy crap. Do y'all see the pigment? Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was insane. Next up, I'm going to take this natural hair brush. This is a Jeffree Star Morphe little collection, but it's just a flat but like kind of fluffy type brush. And I'm going to go into that middle shade, which is the Enhance shade. And basically, I think with this, I'm just going to kind of like stick that on the outer corner and then kind of like press this into the crease. And I realize that it's getting really messy over here. Honestly, I don't care, and that's one of the reasons I have really been liking doing my eyes first. I've mentioned it in a video before, but I just feel like I can really like blow out and blend my eyeshadows as much as I want when I do my eyes first, because I can. All right, and then lastly, I'm going to take another just flat brush here, and I'm going to go into this shade, which is the Smoke shade. And you can see Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows. I'm just going to apply this at the very, very outer edge over here. They are so easy to work with, like, they really do just like blend themselves, honestly. Now I'm putting this like directly into the crease. Just whatever is left on my brush, I'm like dragging into the crease, not dipping back in for more product. But yeah, I think that that is a really pretty eye look, and you saw how simple it was. It was so easy. Everything was pigmented right from the get-go. Everything blended out so easily. I am going to take this brush with nothing on it, just a big blending brush, and I'm just going to blend around these edges. All right, got a little makeup remover wipe, and just going to go under this eye, and when I get to the corner, I'm going to connect my brow and just drag it up. And that, my friends, is how I clean up my eyes. I am going to go ahead, catch up the other eye, put on most of my other makeup, and then we will be back for the face palette and the lower lash line. All right, guys, so I just had such a fail. I was sitting here putting on my makeup, thinking that I was filming, and it was not filming. So, yeah, I just started, whenever I came back, I started with this face palette. This is the Super Nudes Nudegasm face palette. So it comes with 4 different shades in here. There is a Super Glow and a Super Sculpt, and then a Multi Glow and a Soft Sculpt. So basically all I did was I took this light shade here and I just applied that all over my cheeks, and that's the only thing that is on my temples. And this is the only thing that is on my temples, and my forehead is the Soft Sculpt here. I'm gonna apply a little bit more just so hopefully you guys can kind of see some part of it. And then I took this Super Sculpt and I applied that like literally right in the hollows of my cheeks, just a little bit. And then with no additional product, I took my brush and just blended everything out. Okay, so it just creates this super blended look whenever you do it like that, using this softer shade and then just in the very pinpointed areas taking this deeper shade and then blending it out. I mean, that is one of the reasons that I love Charlotte Tilbury so much. I think just the way that her mind thinks about makeup, I think she just has like the perfect undertones. It looks so natural, blends out so easily. Now, one thing I will say, and I was pulling this down on my chest as well. One thing that I will say is that I think her products are super blendable because they're kind of like softer powders. So you pick up more product and you go through the product a little bit quicker than normal. Like this Look of Love face palette, I got this literally probably like 4 months ago. And you see this palette, I have no other palettes that look like that. That is how you know this is a good palette, but then again, like I said, you do go through it kind of quick. So I put on a little bit of her blush from this Look of Love face palette that I continue to rave about. This blush here, and it's such a pretty color, so I'm gonna apply a little bit more of that now that we're actually filming. And yeah, love, oh, got this hair. Love that shade. All right, next up, I'm going to go back into this palette and I'm going to take that peachy glow shade and I'm going to put that just on top of this blush. We're going to be glowing to the gods today. Okay, and then I'm going to take this color here, this Multi Glow, and I'm going to pop that under my brow. Oh, that's pretty. Now, when she had a palette similar to this a year or 2 ago, I think it was called the Glowgasm palette maybe, it looked very similar to this, but I missed out on that palette and people like raved about it for years, so it had to be more than a year ago. But yeah, I knew that whenever I saw this, especially having tried that other palette, the Look of Love face palette, and having so much luck with that, I knew that I had to have this palette. So I'm just popping this like on my collarbone. When I have a low cut shirt on, I just like kind of drag it down a little bit. And now let's go right here. And I just like that this makes your skin glow. There's no like glitter reflex. It literally just makes your skin look wet and dewy and just delicious. I really love this palette already, and I can tell I'm going to get a ton of use out of that. All right, I got you guys in a little bit closer and we're going to finish up the lower lash line. So I am going to take this dark shade here, that smoke shade. I'm going to take that on a little liner brush and I'm going to pop that right here at the lash line. I am tapping this off just because we do have on our face makeup already. Don't want to disrupt it. Then I'm going to take this little pencil brush here and I'm going to go into that Enhance shade. And that is what I'm going to blow this out with. Just so it is like very like pumpkin-y orange. Okay, then I'm going to take this Prime shade and I want to pop that right there. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to go back into this palette here and pop that right there. All right, I am going to do the rest of my makeup and then we'll be back for the final thoughts. All right, so this is the finished makeup look. I really, really love how it came out. I did set everything down with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, which is probably my favorite setting spray that I've ever used at this point. And I also used my Pillow Talk lip liner as well as the Pillow Talk lipstick. Such a classic. I'm pretty sure this is like the #1 selling lipstick in North America, I believe. I think there's one of these sold like every minute. So yeah, I really, really enjoy this collection. The Smokey Eyes palette, this look was so easy to create, and I feel like there is something special about Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows. The way that they catch the light, how they enhance your eye color. It's like, you know it's not natural, but it kind of looks natural and it just makes your eyes pop. That is Charlotte Tilbury to me. Like literally, it looks like my skin is just glowing. You can't pinpoint any like actual makeup, but y'all, I don't know a better way to explain it. It looks natural. It looks so blended, but it's like, what does she have on? You know what I mean? That to me is Charlotte Tilbury as a brand in general. And I freaking love this face palette. I cannot wait to use this little green section here and then this pinky mauve. Like, if you guys want to see more looks with this, then let me know. But yeah, I love the packaging. I love how slim it is. It's very easy to store. You could travel with this, like it's secure, but just for how pricey it is and how special it is, I don't know if I would travel with this. At the $75 price point, it is up there, and Charlotte Tilbury really doesn't go on sale, you know what I mean? Like, rarely does her stuff go on sale. She might throw in like a free gift, but yeah, I don't think you'll be seeing this on sale anytime soon. But at $75, I still think that it is worth that price tag. It is eyeshadows that you are going to use, you're going to love, and you can use them every single day. So, and then the face palette. I think that I probably like the face palette even more than the eye palette. This highlighter is just phenomenal. Every single shade in here I will use, and even though this is pricey as well, I love that you can like stand this mirror up at a different angle. You know, you can set it down and do your whole face with this. It is like a big mirror, so you can really get your whole face in there. I love all the little details as well. This palette is going to look like that other one. I guarantee you I will have pans in every single shade of this palette. I freaking love it. $75 for 4 products from Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like isn't that bad. So yeah, I would say run and grab these. They are phenomenal. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.